Hello friends, knowledge portal and ARAVIND பேசுறேன். இன்னைக்கு என்ன பார்க்க போறோம்னா current affairs class பார்க்க போறோம். civil service exam level 6/10/2022 ஓட current affairs class பார்க்க போறோம். இது தமிழக மாணவர்களுக்கு ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். So you are preparing for civil service exam as well as the Tnpsc group 1 exam. இந்த ரெண்டுமே நம்ம பேசிக்கா சொல்லிடுவோம். என்ன சொல்லிடுவோம்னா சிலபஸும் சொல்லிடுவோம். சிலபஸ்ல என்னென்ன டாபிக்ஸ் எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் வரும்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஸோ வாங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் கிளாஸ்க்குள்ள போகலாம். ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் யாராவது குவாலிட்டி மாடியூல் பார்க்கணும்னு சிவில் சர்வீஸ் எக்ஸாம் லெவல் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டாக இருந்தாங்கன்னா சேனல் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு சொல்லுங்க. மாடியூல் பிளேலிஸ்ட்டில் பார்த்துக்கோங்க. நோட்ஸ் வெப்சைட்டில் அவைலபிள் இருக்கு. வாங்க பார்க்கலாம். ஹலோ ஃபைன், வாய்ஸ் ஆடிபிள். ஹலோ ஹலோ, வாய்ஸ் ஆடிபிள். ஃபைன் ஃபைன். ஹலோ knowledge portal channel அரவிந்த். Hello, voice audible. Fine, fine. Basically, today we are going to see about the UPSC Tnpsc current affairs class 6/10/2022. First article. Basically, this article about the Kashmiris. Basically, our Home Minister Amit Shah visited Jammu and Kashmir. Basically, addressed about the terrorism issues. He said about how the Jammu and Kashmir developed under his administration. Basically, the tourist arrival has increased a lot. As well as he said basically to compare the Pakistan occupied Kashmir, which is this is the Kashmir map. In that this is the line of control. This region belongs to the Pakistan occupied Kashmir. This region basically our India's Kashmir. He asked the people of Kashmir to compare. See the Pakistan occupied Kashmir. No development, no electricity, no road facility, no infrastructure. Basically the peoples are living the second class citizens, substandard life. But now see the Kashmir under its development. Basically, the infrastructure developed, social infrastructure as well as health and education, as well as the physical infrastructure, roads, bridges, everything been developed there. So he asked the Kashmiri people to donate for the national cause. As well as in his administration, basically, Home Minister said that 6 lakh tourists visited this year. Initially, everyone know before the Kashmiri delimitation into Kashmir as well as the Ladakh, there's lot of struggles, stone pillar lot of terrorism, overground workers. So much Kashmir destabilized. Initially, the Kashmir income mainly come from the tourism. Due to the Kashmir uncertainty, insurgency, tourism is affected. Now, due to the law and order effect of the local police, paramilitary, military, basically. Once again, the tourism arrival is increased for the Kashmir, so that the Kashmiri peoples are earning revenue, so that they have been coming under the development process. This article basically comes under the internal security issue. General Studies 3 for Group 1 Tamil aspirants, it will come under the Chapter 2 Unit 2 Social Issues for work on click chemistry and quantum mechanics. Basically, this article basically deals about the Nobel Prize awarded for the chemistry and the physics. For the Nobel Prize for chemistry is scientists Colin R. Bedozio, Morton Meldal, K. Barry Sharpless won the Nobel Prize in chemistry for discovering reaction that let the molecules snap together to create the desired compound that offer insight in cell biology. If you know this meaning itself, just enough. Basically, they have got due to the molecular as well as cell biology related things. It is very deep. As well as the physics, those who taught is Alain Aspect, John F. Clauser, Anton Zeilinger. Basically, they went for the quantum mechanics and the behavior of the subatomic particles. They opened doors on supercomputers. And if you research deeply into the quantum mechanics, means you can able to invent in the supercomputers encrypted communications. Basically, quantum mechanics means dealing with the subatomic particles levels. For example, molecule, atom, in that itself, electron, proton, neutron, we are split into that. There are many, like, finally, we will get many things like, we go inside, such a way, it will be able to develop the supercomputer encrypted communications. This is basically for a civil service exam. This is a general studies science and technology concept, as well as for the group 1 Paper 3, Unit 2, Science and Technology is there. 4 militant civilian killed in the valley during the Shah visit. Our Home Minister went for Kashmir. Basically, in that some anti-national elements attacked the police personnel in the border post. They retaliated and killed the personnel. That basically the terrorists affiliated to the Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Toiba. These both organizations are working against India. Basically, they are getting funds from the Pakistan establishment, Army, ISI. They will carry out activities in India. Basically, they have killed this general is the internal security concept civil service exam. Group 1 for you, paper 2, unit 2 social issues are there. 32 date in Uttarakhand bus accident, CM announced expenditure of 2 lakh. Basically, this question comes under the disaster management. General is 3, disaster management concept. For civil service exam, for group 1, basically, if you see paper 4, you need to disaster management concept. Yeah, first party attending the marriage function, while attending, they come back to their homes. Basically, in Uttarakhand, the roads will be very steep and narrow. This is valley. This is mountain. Such a way the roads will be that the bus just slipped and fall into the gorges. So spot itself, the 32 people died because like 100-meter height, 100-meter, 50-meter height, each car will be there. So the bus will fall in time, they will roll over. So many people died in that. The total members of the bus, 32 people died. Basically, the CM visited there, Uttarakhand CM, and they guaranteed rupees 2 lakh ratio to the deceased member of the families. Usually, this type of prevention measures, what they will say in the disaster management policy, well, such as steep, narrow roads and all well available, you should want to build barriers here. If you build barriers also, well, the strong barriers, iron barriers, the bus it also they will get enough time to make it from the bus. If you don't have enough strong barriers, means suddenly it will fall. But in Uttarakhand, many of the steep roads and narrow bridges don't have the barriers. So the lot of for yearly there are many hundred incidents of accidents. The bus are falling into the buses regularly happening there. And did avalanche take mountains in Uttarakhand? Basically, avalanche. What is avalanche? Avalanche is mountain snow falling from the heights. It will fall in there with big numbers, like a snow as well as ice particle and water also covered in that. So 27 4 bodies have been recovered, 4 people died and 6 more spotted. The countdown is increasing. At present, 10 people have been died. That 27 people are still missing. Nehru Institute of Mountaineering was hit by an avalanche. As well as there is an Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. Those who want to climb the mountain, they will give training. That also have been affected. It is basically like in the Uttarakhand district of Uttarakhand. As well as basically avalanche happened basically those people have 27 people and 10 people, totally 37 people training under the National Institute of Mountaineering Institute went for climbing the mountains. Well, in 17,000 feet at 8:40 a.m. the issues happened and each persons have been caught and 27 persons have been struggled like in various parts as shown in the climatical limit. Army and National Disaster Rescue Force, Indian Air Force, Indian Tibet Border Police, State Disaster Response National officials have been involving to rescue them because they have been caught in various places. So our national personnel are going and to evacuate them under the war footing. This also basically comes under the civil services registry 3, paper 3, as well as the group 1 paper 3, paper 4, unit 2, disaster management there. India found cough syrups may be tied to 66 deaths in the Gambia. Basically, this article tells about our cough syrup. We exported many cough syrups. Gambia country buying it. When distributing to the retailer shop, the children affected by the clots and their cold and cough, they brought the syrups while India. Drinking it, many children died. Nearly 66 children died in Gambia. while the Gambian government and the World Health Organization just analyzing the compounds, the process, the product of syrup have a high amount of diethylene glycol, and contaminants. See, diethylene glycol and ethylene glycol contaminants. These contaminants tolerate to meter. Due to that, what happened means they have been severely affected the child data. Our country assured Gambia as well as the World Organization, we will inquire about it. The product manufacturer who have been wrongly produced the product with excessive amount of the diethylene glycol and ethylene glycol. So the country assured them that we are going to take actions. This comes under the international relation concept, 7 series 2 for civil service exam, as well as paper group 1, basically paper 3 unit 1. Sri Lanka is anticipating a significantly lesser number of favorable votes at UNHRC. Basically, very simple concept. Sri Lanka committed a wartime ceremony against the Tamil peoples. There is a common convention that there's lies. Two armies are fighting. If one army surrender means other army peoples want to collect their weapons and can arrest them or else release them. All the process should be followed on the due process rule of law. Such a process it should be want to followed. But what Sri Lankan army did, once after the LTT people surrendered, Sri Lankan army basically they assured that if you surrender, we won't do any harm. But after surrendering, they just collected all the weapons and they make to stand in line and shoot at them. All the male members from the LTT army have shooted. All the female members have been of the LTT army have been brutally tortured and raped. These things basically happen in Sri Lanka. So that at present, what is the issue is many powerful countries such as Tamil peoples having lobbies, high level of lobbies in India, USA, UK, basically bringing heavy pressure on Sri Lanka to arrest the persons who have committed the war criminals. The people from the Sri Lankan army general commanders know they have killed many innocent peoples and raped many women illegally. Want to bring action against them. They initiated a resolution. Basically, at present, the resolution high chance of succeeded because most of the countries accepted this Sri Lankan army committed a war crime against the FTT as well as Tamil peoples. This is the general international relation question. It will be asked in universities too, as well as the group 1, paper 3, unit 1. Center-raised credit limit under the ECLGS for airlines. Basically, the emergency credit line guarantee scheme. The scheme brought for the insurance package from the COVID. Those in COVID time, all the industries business have been affected. To recover it, government initiated the scheme to give government guarantee for the banks or provide government will guarantee to the banks. Banks will provide a loan to the customer. If customer directly business people go and ask to the bank means bank will be hesitant because this business fail means banks will get the non-performing asset. But if the government guarantees means the customer is unable to pay the 1 lakh, government says that I will pay the 1 lakh. So bank is have a good mind and they will lend loan to the customer. This concept. Once again, you want to note it. Basically, many industries have benefited from the scheme. At present, the airline industries are going to benefit because the finance ministry approved it. Now, if the airline, for example, SpiceJet has 100 crore loan, means they can get another 100 crore loan from it because this credit guarantee will be assured by the government. This is the simplest concept. Basically, the credit guarantee scheme initially allotted for 50,000 crores. It has been extended to 5 lakh crores. This is available up to the March 2023 because each country will be depend highly on the business segments. If the business segments can succeed, means our GDP will be naturally will grow, and then it will give a lot of tax revenue to the government, as well as a lot of employment opportunity to people, and also raise the people from the above poverty line, below poverty line, and also make them sure that they will sustain above the poverty line. Basically, this concept is Central Board of Indirect Tax. Basically, what they are doing is the importers in our country For importers, they want to pay at least 10% tax. Each, for example, 10,000 rupees a product have been importing means they should want to pay 1,000 rupees tax. But what they are doing is the product original price is 10,000, but for the sake of reducing tax, they're showing it as 5,000. So the import bill is just 500. It will show. So they will pay for 10% is 500. So they're reducing the tax amount. See, from 1,000 to 500 because they are undervaluing the product. Such a way they are doing. But Central Board of Indirect Tax and Customs, they are basically dealing with the taxation issue. They strictly said to them, if you any persons, any merchants from India are dealing with this type of activities, you will be severely caught, and your high penalty will be levied on you. This because this year finance bill introduced such rules and regulations. It will comes under the Custom Act 1962 to impose the CBIC such a way. This comes under basically the Central Board of Indirect Customs. It will comes directly under General Studies 3 economic concept, as well as the group 1 basically. Chapter 4 Unit 3 economy is there. So high level of chances will be there in asking. Hello friends. Today our current affairs class will be highly useful for the Tamil students. Those who are interested are preparing for civil service exam. Watch our class regularly. Thank you. I'm Arun from Knowledge Portal.